Good evening. My name is Julia Villarreal, and I am the San Marcos High School Class of 2020 Senior Class Sponsor. Welcome to this important event in the lives of our graduates and their family and friends. Please join me in honoring the graduates with behavior befitting to the important and memorable occasion. As a courtesy to our graduates and guests, we ask that you please turn off your headlights, do not allow your engine to idle, remain in, near, or on your own vehicle, and please do not allow small children to wander. We would like to extend a special welcome to each of you, especially our men and women of the armed services, who could not be here as they are protecting the freedom of our great country. Thank you.
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance and followed by the National Anthem, which will be led by the Class of 2020 Senior, Ms. Chloe Espinoza. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome. Good evening. My name is Heather Nguyen, and I am the Senior Class Secretary. It is my pleasure to welcome you to this evening's commencement ceremony and introduce our special guests from our San Marcos CISD Board of Trustees, our ISD administration, and our senior class officers.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. My name is John McLaughlin, and I'm the board president of the SMCISD School Board, and I just send my heartfelt congratulations to all of you. I was right where you were back in 1994. Well, I guess I was in Strahan, and I wish we were there now, but in a similar position. And high school graduation is a beginning and not an end. The hard work we celebrate tonight will open doors of opportunity for you for the rest of your life. So I couldn't be more excited for all of you and each of you. But if you ever need anything, we'll still be right here, because once a Rattler, always a Rattler.
Hello, I'm Clementine Cantu, District 5 trustee. I am here to congratulate the seniors of class of 2020. I am so proud of you. You are indeed a special class. This will be a memorable year for you. I want to wish you the best in the next chapter of your life, whether it be college, military, a career training, or a job. I want you to always remember that learning is a lifelong process. I ask God to bless you, and remember, it's always a great day to be a Rattler.
Congratulations to every one of you. Our 2020 San Marcos High School graduates. I'm Kathy Hansen, a San Marcos CISD School Board trustee, and I will leave you with this quote from Henry David Thoreau. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined.
San Marcos High School graduating class of 2020. My name is Miguel Arredondo, SMCISD School Board trustee and proud San Marcos High School alumnus. First, I would like to congratulate you and your family for this tremendous accomplishment and for reaching this milestone in your life. Second, I want to thank you for your sacrifice and for your willingness to protect your peers, your loved ones, our neighbors, and our community. I know that this is not how you envisioned your senior year or your graduation, but I know that the lessons you have learned these past several months will continue to contribute to your success for the rest of your lives. Thank you and congratulations.
Hello, my name is Lupe Costilla. I am a San Marcos CISD school trustee representing District 3 and a very proud graduate alumni of San Marcos High School. First and foremost, I extend congratulations to the entire class of 2020. There's no doubt that this pandemic has been the cause for many losses, changes, and hardships in our personal lives and in communities all over. The loss of not having a traditional high school graduation, the loss of not enjoying and celebrating your accomplishments with family and friends. But despite these losses, please don't lose sight of your personal accomplishments that you have achieved that are yours forever to keep. The education and the knowledge you have gained and earned, you will never lose. They are yours forever. Please always remember that. This community is very proud of your accomplishments. Again, my heartfelt congratulations to the class of 2020. Good wishes and good luck to all of you now and in all your future endeavors. Thank you.
I'm School Board Trustee Ann Halsey, and I want to congratulate each member of the class of 2020 and your families on this remarkable achievement. I'm so proud of all of you. I look forward to continuing to watch you work hard as you pursue your dreams. Y'all have a chance to write some history here, and I expect big things from you. So be kind to yourselves, be kind to each other, work hard, and remember, clear eyes, full hearts, can't lose.
My name is Margie Villalpando. I am school board member, District 2 for San Marcos CISD. I want to congratulate our Rattler class of 2020 and wish you much success in the future.
Hello Rattlers, my name is Jackson Schoening. I'm the Senior Class Vice President. On behalf of the San Marcos High School Class of 2020, we give thanks to those both seen and unseen who have been a support over the past 13 years of school. We have been the recipients of grace, patience, unconditional love, and education. Thank you for giving us the courage to take risks and enabling us to create our own successes.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us at the virtual commencement ceremony for the graduating class of 2020. My name is Denisha Presley, and I am the proud principal of San Marcos High School. If there is one thing that the year 2020 is reiterating for us, it is the best laid plans of mice and men often go awry. So, as this school year has been a bit unorthodox, and the ceremony is certainly unorthodox, it only makes sense to me that I myself follow suit. So, I'm going to name a few key players who have contributed to the success of each and every senior that we are celebrating tonight. And because we're not in a stadium and we're not in a coliseum, I certainly want to encourage you to continue to clap and shout and celebrate. If you can stand, because I know some of you are in the back of your pickup trucks, I encourage you to stand. And you can also honk your horns. So I am going to name a few people, and on the count of 3, I want you to help us celebrate those people by clapping, shouting, standing if you can, and honking your horns. First and foremost, let's give a loud and proud Rattler appreciation for the men and women, both past, present, and future, who have served our country in the armed forces. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Thank you to those men and women who have served our country. We know without you, we would not have the opportunity to engage in public education. And we also know that without you, we would not be able to, even in a shelter in place, enjoy some of the freedoms and access and have our voices heard, as so many in our world are not. Thank you for protecting our rights. Every graduating senior has one teacher, one coach, a counselor, principal, assistant principal, perhaps it's someone at central office, or perhaps it's one of our support staff members who is that one person that you would go to. My person is Miss Beth Huber. She was one of my English high school teachers. If you would, on the count of 3, give a huge shout out for your person. You can call their names or you can honk your horns. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. There's not a teacher or educator on the planet who would tell you that our work is hard. We know it's hard, but you can't convince us that growing and developing humans is not one of the most rewarding professions there is. Last but certainly not least, I'm expecting you, Rattler Nation, to wake up the city of San Marcos tonight. You can shout names, you can clap, honk your horns, stand if you can. Whatever you do, don't sleep on this last opportunity to loudly and proudly thank your parents, brothers, sisters, grandparents, godparents, aunts, uncles, BFFs, all of those people who have served and supported you along your academic journey. For one last count to 3, let's give it up, Rattler Nation. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Families, thank you for sharing these amazing young men and women with us. This class has led San Marcos High School to a new era of high expectations, and I know that they would not be able to do that without the support of their family and friends. And to my seniors, congratulations. The accomplishments that you've acquired over the last 4 years and over the last 3/4 of a school year speak volumes about your leadership. You've broken multiple school records and have led organizations such as TAFE, FCCLA, choir, band, mariachi, swim, cheer, art, dance, ROTC, and many, many more to gain area, state, and in some cases, national recognition. As scholars, you have already tripled in 3/4 of a school year the scholarship and financial earnings of your immediate predecessors, with over $7.5 million earned in financial awards. And if that doesn't prove that you have boss status, let's just be real. You just finished high school in the middle of a pandemic. As you move into the next phase of your lives, I implore you to take the grit, resilience, self-direction, self-advocacy, self-initiative, and self-discipline that you've demonstrated over the last 13 years and certainly over the last 13 weeks, and use this energy to catapult you not into an era of, oh, this is too hard, maybe not right now, I'll just wait until things get easier. Do not let it lead you into a realm of divisiveness and judgment and cynicism. This is counterproductive to a world that is crying out for love, care, and connectivity. This is your time, and I believe that the trials you may be experiencing right now are simply to test your character. And like all of the other exams that you've taken to get to this point, you will pass. I am convinced that when Beethoven said, "The barriers are not yet erected, which say to aspiring talents in industry, thus far and no farther," he was talking to you. I'm convinced that when Esther said, "Perhaps this is the moment for which you were created," she was talking about you. Use the momentum of this era as a placeholder to remind yourself of just how powerful you really are. So I say to you, the courageous class of 2020, what lies before you may very well be unorthodox, but you've already proven that this is not a barrier for you. So I charge you to walk into the next chapter of your life boldly, fearlessly, staying connected to those whose names you just shouted and honked your horns for, staying grounded in your core values, and staying committed to the universal calling on your life, that your life is going to be different and it's okay to live it differently. No matter where your journey may take you, remember you are a Rattler. San Marcos High School will always be home. Once a Rattler, always a Rattler, and whether you are near or far, we will continue to strike as one.